Hi Stampers! Today I'm going to show you how I made this CD holder. Just hold your CD inside. Cute? Alright, let me show you what you're going to need. I'm using Cameo Coral with chocolate chip. Cameo Coral is my base, and you're going to need to have a piece cut at 5.5 by 10. And then I have the little layers here. The Whisper White is cut at 5 by 1 3/4. And then that's going to be layered on top of that with chocolate chip. And it's cut at 5 by 2. And then this Whisper White is cut at 3 by 2 1/8. And then the chocolate chip is cut at 3 1/4 by 2 3/8. And that's going to layer on top of that. And I'm going to show you how I do this bumping. Alright, so let's go back to our Cameo Coral. Oh, and then you're going to need some taffeta ribbon. I'm using chocolate. Alright, so first you're going to cut your cardstock at 5.5 by 10. And you're going to score it at 5 inches, which is right in half. And then on the sides, you're going to score in 1/4 inch. Alright? And then once you do that, we're going to cut one side of the 1/4 inch side up to the 5 inch score line. Okay, and then I always like to make an angle cut here on this, on the other side, just so that it folds in better. So go ahead and do that. Alright, so then once you get that done, then we're going to fold all our score lines. Okay, then open it back up, and then you're going to fold it up, and then you're going to punch a half a circle here at the top in the center with the 1 3/8 circle punch, going about halfway. And it might be kind of tough because you're punching through 2 pieces of cardstock. So there we go. Alright, so then there's my center cutout. Okay, so then you're going to line your 1/4 inch score lines here with sticky strip. Let me get that. Okay. Go ahead and do that real quick. The sticky strip should fit on there perfectly if you got the 1/4 inch size. Okay. Alright, then go ahead and peel that off. I'm also going to be using a True Friend stamp set and the rough textured wheel. Okay, so then you're just going to fold in the sides, and you're going to line that up with the front and then press down like that. Okay? Alright, then I'm going to use the Cameo Coral ink with my rough texture jumbo wheel. I'm just going to wheel this out a couple times. I always like starting the wheel closest to my chest because then I can see where to line it up, and start off your paper. Okay. Alright, so then we're going to do our layering of our, I went ahead and stamped on the Whisper White with the stamp from the True Friend stamp set and Cameo Coral. So I'm going to go ahead and layer those two together on the chocolate chip and then onto the Cameo Coral holder here. Okay, and then I'm going to take my taffeta ribbon. I'm just going to wrap that around at the back and then over to the left hand side and just tie a knot. Okay, then I'm going to take my other Whisper White and layer that onto the chocolate chip. And then add a couple dimensionals. One on the top, and one on the bottom. Peel them off. And then I'm just going to position that over to the right hand side. Off center it a little bit. And then let me get the CD here. And then it just slides in there perfectly. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how I did this. Let me just get a piece of scrap white here. Okay, so now this technique is called thumping. And what you're going to do is I'm using the flower from the A True Friend stamp set. I'm going to ink that up with the Cameo Coral. And then I'm going to take my chocolate chip marker and I'm going to use the bigger tipped end. And I'm just going to thump this onto that stamp after I've stamped it with the Cameo Coral. You can do a lot if you want. It's kind of fun. And then you're going to huff on it. And then you're going to stamp it. And that's how you do that. Isn't it cute? Alright, stampers, we'll see you later. Thank you. Bye.